What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Today we're starting our Road to Glory series with our quarterback and free safety Fuzzy Tacos. Wearing number 18 to honor Peyton Manning, one of my favorite quarterbacks of all time. And I'll show you guys the college choices I made. So I picked Michigan, Maryland, and Houston. Michigan would be like the top of the top. If I got in anywhere, that's where it would be. And then Maryland and Houston were some not awful programs, but programs low enough where it wouldn't be impossible to get a scholarship there. So I'm thinking for this series, we will play 2 games every video, and then we will get it out in chunks until we graduate from college. So let's get started with the first game. As we drop back in coverage, it's a pass play, check down to the running back, and we make the tackle for a gain of 3. 3rd and 7 on their, what would that be, 27, 26? Over the middle, nope, to the corner, and it's dropped twice by 2 different people. As now we come out on offense, and our coach is calling a run play, the first play. Howell finds a hole, cuts it upfield, and tackled for 30-yard gain on the first play. Coach goes back to another running play here. I don't blame him, as we had that massive run last time. As Howell breaks another tackle, and we try to give him a push upfield for an 11-yard rush. Now we have our first passing play, so we'll get to see some arm talent from Fuzzy Tacos. Drops back. I'm just going to dump it off. Howell having a howler of a game, pun intended there. We go to another passing play. I'm looking for Ostrander here over the middle. It's not there. Triangle is, though. Gets his feet in bounds. Touchdown. All right, we come back out on defense after scoring that passing touchdown last drive. We start out with engage 8, just a massive blitz on first down. And it looks to not work in our favor as they run a passing play. And he's got a break, but we make the tackle for a 32-yard reception. Now they have the ball inside our 40 after 1 play. We'll have to try to stop them, hold them to a field goal probably. I don't know if we'll be able to force a punt now. Luckily, we're only in high school, so the kickers don't have great legs. So they're restricted for how close they can get before they can kick a field goal. As they run a read option, and we make the tackle in space, as they only gain 4. 3rd down now. We drop back, looking like a passing set. They do pass. They're looking over the middle. Sack for a loss of 6. Now it brings up 4th down. I'm pretty sure they're going to kick this ball away. As I don't know if they punted it. I think they might have. Whatever the outcome, they did not score, so that's a good thing. As we have our man open in the flat, Saria tackled at about the 28-yard line. For those of you guys who watched the first video, the Air Force rebuild, we had a quarterback whose name was Curtis Saria, so maybe we've got his younger brother here. As we scramble out, looking to get a block downfield. We do. We cut it back in bounce for 12-yard gain there. I made our quarterback a sort of balanced guy so we can get out and scramble on those plays, but also we can make the throws that we need to when required. So we're going to scramble here again, set our feet, throw it over the middle, and he doesn't even try to catch the ball. The defender makes a better play on the ball than our receiver does. Not always the best thing, as we're going back to a similar play from the first snap of this possession. And another deflection, and it brings up 3rd and 10, as we're going to go to the 4 verts. See if someone can get open downfield. We have a choice here. Square. Go make a play. As the defender just completely leaves thin Win alone, and he makes the play. That was another massive gain, and now we're back inside the red zone, going back to our favorite play, I guess, curls. As we're going to look to scramble here. I'm going to take the ball, dive, and we're just short. First and goal. We're running, or not running the ball, we're passing the ball. Maybe we should have learned from the Seahawks' mistakes, but we're going to drop back. I'm just going to scramble. Now I'll toss it. Weisbecker, I don't know, for the 1-yard touchdown. Always great to get your tight ends involved. Started the second quarter. Second and 3 on their third possession. They run the ball up the middle, they bounce it outside, and they get the first down on a 4-yard rush. All right, we come back out for our third possession, I think. And we're running another short little quick hitter play as we have thin win over the middle for 15. Quick, simple reception. As thin win already has 61 yards on 2 catches. And we have 87 yards and 2 touchdowns through a quarter and a half. As we're going for a deeper shot now. Let's see if our guys got an arm. We toss it up. And we make the play. Craig Ostrander for 38. So far, we're clicking really well. And the offense is just moving. We are now at the 26-yard line, 1st and 10. Running a little drop back. Dump off over the middle to Craig Ostrander for 10. 2nd and inches. Let's see if the coach actually calls a running play for the... Nope, he does not call a running play. Our first 2 plays were massive running gains. So I don't know if what is causing him to go away from it. Maybe it's our stellar play at quarterback. But we dump it off to Chris Husian for a gain of 13. And we're now inside the 5-yard line, running a little play action pass. We're going to roll out. I might honestly look to just keep this and run it in. We'll see what the defense has for us. I'm just going to keep this wide open touchdown. 4-yard rush for Fuzzy Tacos. Gets his first rushing touchdown of his career. Back now on defense. Their first play of this possession. They're coming out in a no running back set. Looks like they're going to motion over their tight end. And it is obviously a pass. I'm there. Big tackle. 8 yards. 2nd and 2. They come out with another passing set. And they do pass over the middle. I had that locked up and I just had to throw it away. 3rd and 2 now. I'm thinking this will probably be a run play. They have a heavy set out there. I'm going to come up and fill this lane. We'll see what they do. They do run the ball and they cut it back in and we make a gang tackle for a 0-yard gain and they'll have to kick it away. After that stop on defense, we force a punt and we get the ball back in great field position at our 35-yard line. Looking to get our offense started again. I scramble out. I'm going to set my feet and throw it to circle. I didn't set my feet, but it was still a good throw to Craig Ostrander. We come out now looking slants. We'll see if it's open over the middle. If not, circle's going to be open. Oh, but we get hit right before the throw. So far, we haven't been in a bad situation yet. As we have 2nd and 10. I'm going to throw it to circle. Get the feet in. Craig Ostrander with a great catch along the sidelines. As we're going for another deep hitting play. On their 33, it looks like. It looks like there's not much open. I'm going to scramble. I'm just going to throw it away. 49 seconds left in the quarter. We got not much open. Throw it to... Oh, it's interception as I didn't see the safety lurking over the top. Back on defense now after we threw that interception on a drive that was looking like it would be a touchdown. Just tried to force it a little bit as the quarterback gets hit for an incompletion. So far, our defense has been good, bending and not breaking as we come out in a bluff man coverage here, but we're really going to drop back into zone. It's a draw up the middle. He cuts it out, and we make another good defensive gang tackle there. It's 3rd and 10 with 18 seconds left in the half. They come out in a rushing set, though, as they run a screen play. We're going to come down and just lower the hammer after our stop and our Big hit on third down. We force a punt. With 8 seconds left, we're just going to run out the clock, apparently. Howell up the middle. Gets a few cuts, makes a few man miss. And has a big gain there. We get the ball after half. Looking to get back into our rhythm offensively after throwing an interception last drive. Gonna scramble. Wait a second. Throw it. We break the tackle, but we run out of bounds anyway for a loss of 8. 2nd and 18 now. Slants. Just try to get some yards back. Looks like Circle's going to be there. Craig Ostrander for 12. It's a 3rd and 6. Definitely more manageable than 3rd and 18, so we'll take advantage of it. As right now, I think I'm going to be looking at Weisbecker. He's got good coverage. I'm going to take it up the middle. Take it out of bounds. As there's a flag, probably holding. Clipping on Craig Ostrander downfield. Can't be having that, especially on 3rd down. As we come out for another pass play here on 3rd and 12. Circle was open. I didn't see it in time. But we've got our own rush here. I'm going to slide to avoid a hit. 17 yards on 3rd and 12. We've been doing really good on both assets of our game, the rushing game and the passing game so far. This is probably a pretty good game for the scouts to be seeing. But it's the first game of the year. Don't be thinking we're going to be getting any scholarships anytime soon. As we break the first tackle, but then their entire defense surrounds us and we get sacked for a loss of 3. We come up now, 2nd and 13 after that sack. We scramble out. I'm going to set my feet, throw it to Circle. Craig Ostrander, break a tackle. No, we can't. 18 yards. We already have 209 yards through 2.5 quarters. So we're going to pass it again here. Looks like X might be open there. Need to make a play, and we can't do it. Thought maybe he'd be able to go up and make a jump ball play, but he could not. As it brings up 2nd and 10 around midfield. Looks like not much was there. I probably could have thrown it, but we get out of bounds for 7 yards on the scramble. Going back to our favorite play, apparently, curl flats. I think I'll be looking at Howell over the middle. And it's not there. Triangle is, though. Giosaria for 8 yards on the first down. First down now inside the 35. We're looking to go up by 28 here against Boone. Square might come open. We're going to throw it to the end zone. Caught, then win, touchdown. 35 yards. Big play there. As I said earlier, our defense has been really good at bending and not breaking, allowing them to get deep into our territory, but then stopping them and not giving up any points. As he gets sacked for a loss of 8. Big play for the D-line. Brings up 3rd and 15. Looks like a screen, but they had their men way downfield. There's no way that was legal. They had 2 offensive linemen 15 yards downfield. We get the ball on our 10-yard line. I'm surprised we're not running the ball. We have been passing it great, though, so I'm not complaining. They send 4. Didn't win. Oh, Giosaria, I apologize. But he's off to the races. Touchdown, 90 yards, Giosaria. Big play there as we go up 35-0 in the 3rd quarter. And we get a turnover on the kickoff. We have the ball back now inside their own 30. As we've got Circle open towards the sideline. He's going to get his feet and bounce. Craig Ostrander for 23. Back inside the 10-yard line. 1st and goal. Go slants over the middle. Again, another situation where we might just have to scramble it in, as that's the end of the 3rd quarter. We start the 4th quarter of 35-0. We're going to give the ball to our running back, Howell, who had a really good start to the game, but didn't really get any more opportunities. Maybe we don't call a pitch in that situation as it loses 5. Second and goal now from our 9 after losing 5 on the first play. We've got circle wide open. Touchdown, Greg Ostrander. We go up 42. This game is definitely over. Just driving for morality now, I guess. Gotta hold them to 0, get the shutout. Big morale booster for this defense. 1st and 10 now. They come out in another passing set. They motion the tight end over. Snap the ball. And they get sacked for a loss of 8. One more stop and we ice this game completely. We'll probably just run the clock out. Unless our coach is feeling risky and wants us to start taking shots again. But it's a deep play. He can't get the ball off. Sacked for another loss of 6. 4th and 20, they punt it away. And we've been benched. So we get the player of the game. We win big. And we move to next week. We had 165 recruiting points on offense. Only 40 on defense, but that's okay because we're going to college to be a quarterback. Before our second week, we have 2 schools interested in us. We've got Illinois and Northern Illinois. I'm going to select Illinois. And we've got Northern Illinois interested in us at free safety as well. So we will go ahead and hop into week 2 against Clinton Panthers. All right, we start out on defense. Great job by our special teams as they start with the ball inside their 15. Gonna be a run play up the middle. And it's stuffed for a gain of 1. Hopefully this game will be a better game. Well, not for us. We want to just win by 42 every game so we can get to become the number 1 quarterback in the nation. But for the fans of football, they're not going to want to see 42-point blowouts every game. As we tackle the running back for a loss of 3, so it brings up 3rd and 12 inside their own 15-yard line. Probably gonna take a shot. Yep, they come out in quads. They dump it off, and we make a tackle. Did he get it? He was able to reach forward for the first down. Great drive and passion just to fight for that first down. Looks like a running formation here. Gonna come up, stack the box. They hand it off to their fullback, and it gets 1. We get the ball back on offense. Looking to get started here in our second game. Try to get off to the same start we got off to last time. As we break a tackle and we can fight forward for 4 yards. We get slammed to the ground by the linebacker. 2nd and 6 now. I'm thinking thin wind might be open over the top. Other than that, there's not much open. I think circle might come open. As it does not, we throw an interception. But our receiver makes a good tackle. After the interception, they have the ball around midfield. We have to make better decisions than that. We can't just be lobbing the ball into coverage. As they hand it off the fullback again, we miss a tackle, and he gets 6. That is a big boy running the football. As they come out in a similar looking set, might be going to look at it again. They motion over the receiver. It's going to be a fake end around as they get the first down. 1st and 10 now on our side of the field. They have a full house set. It's going to be a pass. I have that covered. But they get open on the opposite side of the field for a big gain of 31 for Pete Williams. This is what we were doing all last game too. They were driving down, never this far, but we would stop them before they could score. So let's see if we can get a stop here. Quick out route for 4. 2nd and 6 inside of our 10. Looking to get a red zone stop. Force a field goal. They have nothing open really. We've got all that covered. Bad ball, incomplete, 3rd and 6. Until that pass, Lee Long, their quarterback, was perfect through the game. 4 for 5 now. 3rd and 6. Looks like nothing's open. They might have been trying to run a screen because they had a lot of people blocking downfield. Looked weird, but we forced a field goal. And now what happened on special teams? How do we get the ball in our own 3 on a kick return? As we run a pitch just to get the ball out and get some space. Howell cuts it upfield for a gain of 7. 2nd and 3 now. I'm going to try to hit Craig Ostrander on this deep ball. Get a nice big 90-yard catch again, just like last game. Doesn't look like he's there. I'm still going to throw it, though, as he doesn't come back to the ball and it's deflected. Running another deep shot. This one, we might just have to scramble with it, pick up the first down, as we don't want to have to punt the ball back to them. Give them a chance to get a bigger lead. Circle was very open, but I'm just going to take the free first down. Slide to avoid a fumble. And now that we have some space, we feel safe as the quarter is going to come to an end. Start of the second quarter, we're losing 3-0. We are starting to click on offense after getting out of our own 10. We scramble out. I think I'm just going to take this one myself. Looking for a downfield block. We get it. Try to get around him, but we can't. 24-yard rush for us. We've been really good scrambling with the football so far. I'm interested in seeing what our speed will be when we get to college. We run slants now. Looks like circle's going to be open. Craig Ostrander looks to break a tackle. He does. He breaks 2 tackles. Now he's in space. Just a foot race now. And we needed a block downfield, but we couldn't get it. Still a 48-yard catch and a run. And now we are inside the 10-yard line for 1st and goal. 1st and goal now. We are going to scramble out. Wow, he's flying. Breaks the tackle, but I can't get the ball off, and I get sacked for a loss of 19 on that play. Not exactly the wisest decision. 2nd and goal from our own 25. I'm going to scramble again. Maybe look to see if something can open. Craig Ostrander, touchdown! 25-yard catch for Craig Ostrander after our 19-yard sack. We make up for it for a touchdown. Back out on defense after that touchdown. We are looking to get a stop, get the offense back on the field, and start to expand this lead. When our offense is clicking, we're really, really dangerous, as we saw last week. But we just got to get in that rhythm and be able to get the stops like we did last week as well. 2nd and 8, we drop back in coverage. Looks like it's going to be another one of their signature fullback dives. Let's see if it is. It's not. It's a passing play. Slants. It's broken up. Great play over the middle by Ben Ramser, the linebacker. 3rd and 8 now, looking to get a stop, get off the field, to get our offense some more momentum. Another passing set. Looking over the middle, out to the sideline. Great catch by Mike Thomas. 2nd and 8 now on our 36-yard line. Another full house set. Play action pass. They go to the out route for 13 yards. This Clinton team is much, much better offensively than that Boone team we played against last week. Last week we had our way with whatever we wanted to do. As it's a screen, I read it the whole way, but I can't get off the block, and they get a gain of 10. As they snap the ball with 2 seconds on the play clock, we got to make a tackle. We do. We stop them short of the end zone. 17 yards on 4th and 7, though. Can't be having that happen. As we get taken out for the first down play inside the 10, it's a run up the middle, and we stuff it for 2. 3rd and goal now. They're going to go no huddle. They're in a 5-wide set now, so it won't be a run play this time. Over the middle, we have that covered. It's a sack again for loss of 8. Joshua Bandy in there on the sack. Got some pressure with the linebackers as that ended the half. They kicked another field goal before the half ended. Much, much closer game here. 7-6 at halftime instead of 21-0 like it was last time. Craig Ostrander, wide open. Not wide open, I'm lying. But he makes a big play for 38. He was wide open when I threw the ball, but he most definitely was not open when he caught it. Makes a big play over the top of the corner. Head top. 2nd and 10 now, as I guess he didn't get his feet in bounds. We're going to scramble. The DN misses us, and we get out of bounds for 13 on the scramble. Just barely got out of that without getting sacked, too. They had great contain and just missed the tackle. Probably going to hear about that from coach and film. Not going to be a fun time. We drop back to pass. Not much open there. Pump fake. Craig Ostrander can't get the ball off to him. Much slower game this time. We're not getting those big shots like we did last game. 3rd quarter, 2nd and 10. We're leading 7-6. Set our feet, throw the slant. Thin Win gets his feet in bounds, 15-yard reception. 1st and goal now from the 6 or 7 yard line. Running a little stick concept. I think I'm going to send Ostrander on a slant because we don't need a streak inside the red zone. Going to scramble it up the middle. 2nd and 12 now. They have their signature fullback dive set. They fake the fullback dive, pitch it to their running back for a loss of 1. 3rd and 13 now. Bringing a blitz. Going to drop back. It might just be... Nope, it's not going to be a run. They come out in 5 wide again. It's going to be a screen pass. We got the deep one. I get blocked. It's got to be offensive interference or something. I make the tackle, but it's too late. They get into the end zone. They're probably going to go for 2 to try to tie it. You see, let's see this. I'm running to try to go make the play, and I get blocked before the ball is even caught. It's got to be interference. As they go for 2 and they don't get it, so we have a 2-point lead with 1:46 left in the 3rd quarter. I honestly, if I was the offense coordinator, I'd be trying to run the clock out. I'm just going to sit here and wait. We got all day in the pocket. Great blocking. Going to throw it to Craig Ostrander. Intercepted. Bad choice by me. Should not have tried to force that ball in there, as now we give them the opportunity to go score the ball. 1st and 10 now on our side of the field after the interception. As we make the tackle on the option again, Joshua Bandy's just having an amazing game with 4 TFLs, 1 sack. Just having a whale of a game as they bring out the... What is that formation called? It looks like the RPO peak zone bubble formation from Madden. But it gets stuffed for 2. Mike Williams. 3rd and 10, we bring another blitz, which leaves us in man coverage. As they're in 5 wide, I honestly wouldn't want to be in this if I was the caller. But they do a little underneath play. That's my guy that makes a catch, and I make a big tackle. Big hit there. 4th and 5. They're going to go for it. Try to get the lead. As they come out in 5 wide again. And we're bringing another blitz. So this probably won't go very well again. Let's see what we got. Over the middle. Big hit, and we knock it out. As I thought they would have the completion, but we came up and we made the big hit, and the ball comes loose. Turnover on downs. We get the ball back on R38. Running our favorite play, curl flats. See, there's Craig Ostrander's open on his little curl. 12. As we come out again in slants on 1st and 10 from the 50. 8 seconds left in the quarter. We get the snap off. We roll out. Ostrander looked to be open. He's going to go upfield. Almost intercepted again. That would have been Edward Merrick's 2nd interception of the game. Start of the 4th quarter. After we caught a break at the end of the 3rd quarter on the dropped interception. We're going to stay in the pocket. We're going to throw it to Weisbecker. He's going to fight 10 yards, but doesn't get the first down, 3rd and inches. I might audible to a run play just to get the first down here. Give Howell another chance to go make a play. He's been getting some really big rushes as they bring some pressure, but we get the runoff, and it's another big play for Howell. The man has just been a monster whenever he does touch the ball. Very rare, but he makes the most of his opportunities whenever they happen. Really close game so far, as we both have 8 first downs, as I just chuck the ball up and pray, and it's caught! Great play by Thin Win as we threw it crossbody. He makes a diving catch in the back of the end zone. We've extended the lead here. 9-point game, so they need to score twice. We drop back into coverage. We're going to have to make a play. In the open field, we lower the boom again. 2nd and 3 after the big hit. Looks like their signature fullback dive formation. It's an option. We fumble. Scoop and score. Take it to the end zone. See if we can get a block. We don't need it. Was that Craig Howell on defense? I'm going to say it was. Same number. Craig Howell with the scoop and score. Touchdown defensively. We're going to go for 2 here. Scrambling. Throwing to the back of the end zone. Incomplete. Got to get his eyes back to the football. 2-score game. If we would have gotten that, it would have forced it to a 3-possession game. No big deal, though, as we've been really good defensively now, the second half. Specifically this fourth quarter after that first possession where we get the fumble and the scoop and score. They dump it off again. They get 0. 3rd and 12 now. From their own 21. They come out in a passing set. Probably a smart decision. Nothing much is open. They get a slant across the middle for 10. How much was that? I don't know. But we get off the field. Actually, we do not yet. They're going to go for it on 4th down. I'm dying. They got a man open. Bad throw. Turnover on downs. And that probably just secured the win for us as we're just going to run the ball out. See if Howell can have a big play here. He's got space. Makes a man miss. Cuts it out for a gain of 10 and a 1st down. Let's see if we can get Howell into the end zone. The man's been running hard these first 2 games. Let's see if we can get him something to show for it. It's got another hard run, and they start to take their timeouts. We're going to throw the ball on 2nd and 3 inside the red zone now. I don't know how I feel about that decision. Probably doesn't make a difference either way, though. We're going to scramble out. I'm just going to take this ourselves. It's wide open, free touchdown as we dive in. 33-12 with 1 minute and 49 seconds left. I'd say this game is pretty much over. They come out in 5 wide. Obvious pass. They've got it, man, open them over the middle. But Josh Bundy continues to have a great game and knocks that one out too. Come out in the same set. We're in man coverage this time. They got another underneath route. They drop it. 3rd and 10 now. 1 play away. They might go for it on 4th down just to get it going. But they come out again. Trips to their left side, our right side. It's a passing play. We've got a chance to make a play, but we don't. I wouldn't really say we had much of a chance to make a play on that. But they go no huddle. No surprise there. They go trips to the right side this time, as it's going to be over the middle. We've got great coverage there. Sack on the backside. Fumble as we recover it again. We get another turnover there as they recover it, I guess. That's not ideal, but got nothing there. They're going to throw it anyway. He makes the catch. I should have stayed with them. Could have had an interception there, but we left our zone to go try to help other players. 1st and 10. They've got not much open. They check it down. 2nd and 6. No huddle again, as they have guy open over the middle. Bad pass, but there was 2 guys in coverage on him. Probably would have been an interception if it was a good pass. 3rd and 6 now. Inside of the 35. Looking for a stop. Even if they score, it won't change the outcome of the game very much. Hits the guy in the face mask. They'll probably go for it on 4th down either way. They are going to go for it on 4th. This stop would secure the game. Probably just take a knee. Maybe run the ball out. See how coach is feeling. We got to get the stop first. As we do. Turnover on downs. That's a ball game. All right, as we come up to the line one last time. Don't even need to take a snap. We will, though, anyway. As we win 33-12 over the Clinton Panthers. That wraps up today's gameplay. We'll see how many points we got. We'll see if we got any more offers or interests, as Northern Illinois is the only one interested in us at quarterback, nothing in free safety. But that wraps up today's video. As always, don't forget to like and subscribe. Comment any future video ideas, schools you want me to rebuild, anything like that, videos to react to. And anyways, I'll see you in the next video. Have a good rest of your day. Peace.